Rhubarb and Xiaofei are a pair of prisoners, and the chains in their hands have become the biggest. In order to solve this problem, the clever Rhubarb found a bomb to blow up the chain. But soon they felt that something was wrong because in order to save Xiaomi, the two thought about it and finally decided to but they never expected that the hole they put into was actually a pipe. So the bomb followed the pipe back between the two. At this time, Xiaofei, who noticed that something was wrong, tapped Rhubarb with his hand, but he was frightened. But Rhubarb didn't hesitate to stuff the bomb into his mouth. In order to escape from this ominous place as soon as possible, the two decided to climb over the hill and escape back to their hometown. They thought everything was going well, but they didn't expect Xiaofei to be dragged all the way by Rhubarb because of physical exhaustion, but they got stuck on a branch. Seeing that the mountain road was not easy to walk, Rhubarb decided to take Xiaofei to take the waterway. The two of them took the cover of reeds, sneaking through the reeds, but unexpectedly where Rhubarb had just walked with his front feet, Xiaofei stepped on the air. After a long time, Rhubarb finally rescued Xiaofei, but before Rhubarb could rest for a few seconds, a mouse came out of the hole in the tree and saw the old found out. You are afraid that you are going to catch mice in prison for a lifetime. In order to calm down Xiaofei, Rhubarb made a decisive move, and finally, after a lot of hardships, the two returned to the town they were familiar with. But just as they were about to go home, the police's searchlight found them, and after a lot of tugging, Rhubarb fled into a house, leaving Xiaofei with a panic face. Fortunately, Rhubarb found out in time and rescued Xiaofei in time. Seeing that their hometown was no longer able to stay, they decided to flee to a farther place. The next day, they went west along the railroad tracks, intending to go to the legendary city of Bliss. Unexpectedly, as soon as he walked into the cave, he almost met the king of Hades, but fortunately, there were two of them. He took Xiaofei to a bridge. Looking at the ghost brother who was coming quickly, Rhubarb jumped down without hesitation, and the iron chain was also hung smoothly on the rails. Now as long as he waits for the train to pass by, he will definitely be able to break the iron chain. Xiaofei also agreed with this, but soon Xiaofei found a loophole in the plan. He motioned to Rhubarb to look at his feet. Rhubarb looked down and was so frightened that he immediately climbed up, but it was too late at this time. The oncoming train instantly broke the chain, and the two fell into a garbage heap from a high altitude. And when they recovered, they found that the bracelet had been